Hey everyone, it's Evan. So, Chapter 13, Biographies. I know, and as we go through this book, we're all surprised. I noticed a lot of you are making comments in the discussions about the different types, just like everything else we read. We're like, wow, wasn't aware of all the different kinds and the categories. Picture book biographies, for one thing. Kids like those. I remember when I taught 5th grade, a lot of my gifted and talented students loved reading biographies, and the boys especially and girls too, about sports figures. And so, the picture books are great. Even as a little girl, I remember reading about Johnny Appleseed just through picture books and simplified biographies and all that important stuff. I thought I'd share with you some of my favorite biographies, and I'm holding one right here. Goldie Hawn is one of my favorite actresses. I love all her movies, and I just enjoy following her and in the news and being a little fan stalker. And so there's some women, that I don't know, obviously, of high-profile women that I look up to for leadership. And Goldie Hawn is one of them, and Dolly Parton is another. And as a businesswoman, I admire Dolly Parton. She has really hung on to a lot of her own business-making decisions in her life. And Goldie Hawn, I just think the thing that strikes me about her is her willingness to be who she is and just be true to herself and express herself in ways that, are not necessarily acceptable, prim, proper, and I admire that. I think we all need more of that in our lives. I have some other biographies. They're on my Nook, though, on my Kindle. I don't have a Nook. I love to read about William Shatner. I read his biography. It's called Up Till Now. I read it over and over. Michael J. Fox titled his Always Looking Up because he was so short. Love to read about how he's dealing with his health issues in his life. And Montel Williams has a great book about his multiple sclerosis and just his attitude in that. So I love reading his biographies too. I'm really interested in reading people of history in the past, and who's the guy? Doug Baker. Doug Baker, I think is his name, and he's written some historical biographies. I met him one time. He was giving a book talk. Really enjoy reading about those people and how they dealt with things. I feel comfort when I read about people of history and the ways that they deal with education or politics, because I think, okay, well, just because we're having this issue in our life right now doesn't mean that it's new and unique. Others have dealt with this, and how did they deal with it? I like reading about that and learning about how other people deal with things. So anyway, thanks for great discussions this week. All right, talk to you all later. Bye-bye.